A chiropractor is not who you should be going to for your scoliosis treatment. You see, chiropractors, and in fact most doctors in general, have very little training and knowledge in actually treating scoliosis. I remember when I was going through chiropractic school, we had one course that scoliosis was probably talked about for maybe 1-2 maximal hours. And we got a basic understanding of how to measure scoliosis and the few different types or causes of scoliosis. But we really didn't know much about doing it, and it was a very brief or just very non-in-depth training or knowledge on the topic. I'm Dr. Chris Gubles, the lead clinician here at ScoliCare Denver, and I want to clarify the myth and bring some better understanding about chiropractic and scoliosis and what chiropractic can or cannot do. You see, I remember when I was in practice and I took my very first course on scoliosis. It was actually a very high level course. And myself and all the doctors in the room, I remember sitting there initially thinking like, oh my God, I know virtually nothing about scoliosis. Now that was about 13 years ago, and we had a world's leading expert there teaching this. And that's how I got my journey started. And I was already in practice and I had some pretty high level trainings in spine reconstruction, but I realized the training I had was very inadequate for scoliosis, and a lot of things that I thought I knew, I actually didn't know. Now I've had a ton of training, since then, but that's where a lot of chiropractors are. So if you look at general chiropractors, there's actually no evidence or research that shows chiropractic adjustments or manipulation can do anything to slow down the progression of scoliosis or improve it. That's not to say that if you have scoliosis, you shouldn't see a chiropractor. I think chiropractic adjustments can do a really good job at help keep the spine moving. They can be really good at helping, reducing pain, and it's something you can do in addition to scoliosis specific exercise or rehab. Another thing is there are some chiropractors or chiropractic groups where doctors have more training on scoliosis, specifically doctors that have done training in Chiropractic BioPhysics or something called CLEAR. Doctors in this group that will probably have more knowledge in spine biomechanics and some specific knowledge in scoliosis. When you're looking at doctors that have a Chiropractic BioPhysics background, if you can find someone that has an advanced or even a basic certification, you can be confident they're going to have more knowledge and skill, and they may have some training in some scoliosis specific exercise or rehab. If you go to someone that has a CLEAR certification, you can be confident they're going to have some knowledge and skill and have some basic understanding in treating scoliosis. Now, both CLEAR and Chiropractic BioPhysics do have some evidence to show that they can be effective in treating scoliosis to some degree. It's not a lot of evidence, but they do have some evidence. Now, 3, if you want to know which chiropractors have the most skill or knowledge, you want to look for people that have advanced training in scoliosis bracing. And specifically, if you can find a doctor that's a certified ScoliBrace provider, you can be confident that they're going to have a higher level of knowledge in understanding how to manage scoliosis and how to do bracing for scoliosis. And within that group, if you can find someone that is actually, or if you go to a ScoliCare actual clinic, these doctors are going to have the most trainings who are directly part of ScoliCare. And in a ScoliCare clinic, you can be confident that the quality control is there. So you're going to have the most highly trained doctors and the most highly trained scoliosis therapists. So you can be sure you're getting accurate diagnosis and the best possible non-surgical treatment recommendations. Now, what's interesting is all the doctors that are clinicians within ScoliCare actually come from a Chiropractic BioPhysics or CLEAR background. They're just doctors from those specific pools that have decided to continue on and do much more advanced training and to really bring their expertise to the highest possible level for non-surgical scoliosis treatment. Now, if you're watching this video, it's likely you or someone you know has scoliosis. So you may be wondering what's the best or most effective treatments for scoliosis. I'm going to encourage you to do a couple things. 1, click on the link below and request a free discovery call. That'll give you a chance to talk to me directly about your scoliosis. I can let you know the severity of your scoliosis, how likely it is to progress, and which treatment options you're a candidate for. And to learn more about the most effective non-surgical treatment options for scoliosis, click on our next video and I'll see you there.